Surferjo Show, Chef Frankie. It's 65 degrees here in Florida. In the morning, time to barbecue. We got the sausages set up. We got the burgers set up. Look how we got this done. The charcoal's still a little bit flamey. And also we got the side for the air breathe. Squeezed down tight. All right. Don't know if anyone's gonna see this. You notice that no one's on yet, which is all good. It's gonna be a short video anyways. Now, you see we got the other grill there. You do not have to put that on here. You can have space to add your charcoal chips if you're gonna be smoking. Let it be known though, that any meat up this way can get cooked faster because the heat's right there. You can always move it. Okay, everybody? So, we're going live right now on YouTube, located here in Florida. You can hear all that traffic in the background that goes on while we're trying to move to Colorado. Be away from all that stuff. You know what? I think it's time to put on some chips. I really do. Now, we got Kingsford products. They're not endorsing us. And these chips, let's see, I don't know who made them. Somebody named Western, Mesquite. Well, we're gonna do it like this way. We're gonna do it like this. We're gonna put a bunch of it on. Now that's gonna flame up. You see how it flames up? It's all good. It's all gonna flame up. Gonna close this down. Gonna close this up a little tighter. Now we're gonna have to flipping that meat because, like I said, it's gonna be burning. Look at that. There's that smoke already. That's what you want. Everyone says, you know, you need to grill tight to suck the air, keep the air in the smoke. It's an old grill, and people have done it this way for many years. Gonna tighten this up a little more. That's good. Now, you want to be careful when you're doing this. Your surrounding areas, you know, nothing catches fire. The grill gets hot. You want to be careful. You don't bother your neighbors. Of course, then again, you never know about neighbors. You just don't. You know, if you live in an HOA or whatever. Surferjo Chef Frankie. Good morning to the two watching. New to doing this live. Don't know who you are, but thank you for tuning into the Surferjo Show, Chef Frankie. We are grilling and smoking some hamburgers and some sausages, and we're gonna be moving the meat. Let me get our spatula. See that flame? That's gonna get flamed up real good. Yeah, that's already going. So we're gonna move it over here. Move it over here. There we go. You know what? We're gonna do these too. Some complain, oh, the flame's too high, you shouldn't have it. Not true. Not true. There we go. Guess what? Boom. Done. Welcome everybody, 7 people. We appreciate you all tuning in to Surferjo Show Frankie. Well, here in Florida, it's 65 degrees this morning in the morning. We're grilling up some sausages and some burgers. We're giving them a smoke. We got mesquite. Let me move that. Oh, you know what? We're going to put it right there. It's not going to catch fire. You can see all the smoke. We appreciate it. I don't know how you see chat. Let me see. Turn on chat. No? Okay. I don't know if anyone's messaging anything. But thanks for tuning in. Surferjo Show, Chef Frankie. Chef Frankie is in the home. He's doing some more stuff for the project we got coming up. We just installed some solar lights we got from Amazon. And that video, those 2 videos are up. We did a shorty and a long one. Very bright, the new ones from Amazon. They're very bright. Easy to install also. We have wood that we were just able to drill a hole and tighten up the screen. Hey, X-Rail, yo, to you. What you got smoking, babies? Hey, Shark Tinko. What we got? Woo, a lot of smoke. Some Italian sausage. Some Prime A USD Angus hamburgers. We're going to smoke it up for a bit. Going to use it for some meals. This message is head from reviewer. Oh, make me hungry. Oh, that's okay. You can show it. You guys can show anything you want. We appreciate you making you hungry. Appreciate you tuning in. We've never really done too many live stuff. You know, we just like to do our filming, set up. In fact, here in Florida, it's 8:03 a.m. Okay? Don't know if you guys grill or nothing, if you like to eat it. But like I said, you can see how we got that thing tightly closed. We dumped on a bunch of the chips. That's why we got flame up. Now, usually people only use a little bit of chip at a time, or they wet it. You can wet it if you want. We just put it on, you know. Okay, we don't do politics on here. I mean, you can mention it, but we don't do politics on our channel. We just don't get into that. You know, the big boys in D.C. are going to do what they do. You know, I'm like, hey, okay. You don't like those people? Vote them out. It's that simple. Anyways, well, let's see. A temperature is now around 350. Some don't like that temperature for smoking. Depends on you. You're the one grilling. That is up to you. You know? Now, it's going to take time for this to smoke. You know? Like I said, we're going to be flipping these and moving these. Let them smoke. That amount of charcoal we put in there should last an entire time to smoke this little bit of meat. Okay? If you're going to be doing a lot of meat, little charcoal at a time like this, then add some more charcoal. Okay? Take your time. We also got a huge Oklahoma Joe side grill. Longhorn, I'm not sure what brand model they call it. Has the basket on the side. We can put your charcoal briquettes, your wood, or just wood, in a big container. But right now, we're not using it. We're just doing a small one. Hey, Lettuce. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Hey, John. All right, John, you there? There you go, John. We're opening up for you. Look at that. Got some prime burgers, some Italian sausage, some smoke. You know what? For you guys, I'm going to dump some more on for you. Okay? That's what we do. There we go. That was going to flame up. That's all good. We got more wood. We got more charcoal. Boom. That's jazzed up. Hi, Lettuce. All right, everybody. So how you all doing? Where you guys at? Thank you, John. Appreciate that. We got over 1,000 videos of different things on our channel. If this is the first time you guys are tuned in. As I said, just take some time. It's just fine. Because that's how you get good barbecue. You take your time. Oh, I'm going to sit down. You guys can hear the traffic, the unfortunate traffic in the background here in Florida. Parts of being in Florida while we're trying to move to Colorado. Portland, Maine, or Portland, West Coast? Oregon, very nice. Nice country up there. I did time on the West Coast in another life. An intent in front of the ice building. Okay. Excuse me. Not exactly sure what you mean, but it's all good, brother. That's all good. Do any of you grill yourselves? Or have you started grilling? You want to grill, but you haven't started yet. It's very easy to grill and cook. One of the reasons why we do this stuff on our channel. You know, we like helping other people, showing how easy it is. You know, and you always now when it comes, especially to barbecue, you always got somebody who thinks they're a master, wants to tell you how to do it. I don't know what this is here. I don't know what that is. Start question and answering. Yeah, I don't know what this stuff is that's popping up on here. Anyways, and a tent in front of the ice building. Okay. Well, in a month or so, your entire state's going to be an ice building. It's going to be winter time. Yeah, I get a pop-up on here that says, a favorite memory from your childhood. Grilling with my dad. Sadly passed away long, long ago. Okay, I answered that, YouTube. I don't know how you... Okay, anyways. Yes, this is one of our first times that we have done live. We stayed on here this long. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Now, you usually let the meat, the grill, sit for a while and go slow. You let it smoke and grill slowly. But for you guys, I'll open it up. I mean, it's that simple. That's all good. Now watch the smoke. That's another thing when you're grilling, smoke and bugs. If you've never grilled before, no matter where you're at, you'll get bugs. We're located in Florida at the moment. It's a giant swamp, okay? Watch the smoke, everybody. Watch the smoke. Now you can see, we got nice burgers and Italian sausage. Now you can see here on the side, now it's starting to get seasoned with the smoke. We have another grade we can put there, but right now we're leaving it so we can put wood in. Boom. Close this up. And that's smoking pretty good. See, the hotter it is, it's come down, it's almost 300 now. It's going to cook faster. Let's see. Top fans. Thank you for tuning in. Shark Tendo, Savagely, Lettuce, and Shannon Crooks. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate that. Can't see who's active and who's not. But we're going to be here grilling until this is done. Don't know if we'll be on YouTube live till it's done. Nobody there. I'm going to sit my butt down. Some more Dr. Pepper. Oh, here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. Yeah. The workout bag. Beach Bunny Eye, always work out. Gotta stay in shape. Good morning. Thanks for tuning into Surferjo Show. Chef Frankie, we're smoking. Okay. So what's everyone's favorite childhood memory? This pop-up has come up here on this live feed. Temperature's around 300. We still got a bunch of that. Let's see. Stir this up a little bit. There you go. There you go. Stir it up. That smoke is going. We'll be adding some more wood chips in a bit. Welcome to Surferjo Show, Chef Frankie, everyone that's joined us. Let's see. We're smoking up some prime burger. See how this is. Ooh, you hear that sizzle? And that's smoked. Want to make sure you don't leave them on here too long, otherwise they get overcooked. Which, if they do get overcooked, you can still use them for food. That's right, we got ways of how to do it. We'll be showing you future videos. Move that over. Move that over. Now, we got mesquite wood down here. Mesquite wood gives you like a sweet flavor. That up there. Now, you don't have to cook these all the way. We probably will not. We just want to give them a nice smoke flavor. Boom. Ooh, that one's got some nice charcoal marks on it. Some grill marks. Move that over. Boom. That one's got real good grill marks. And these, boom. We got tongs, but guess what? No need for tongs. We can do it this way. Down here like so. Well, for everybody, we're going to get the tongs. Keep you pointed this way. And we got new tongs. We got new tongs. That's right. Bought them from the military base. Went by there. See all that? That's just fat. Most foods have fat in it, okay? These are Italian sausage that we got from Sam's Club. They're not endorsing us, but we still tell everybody. So if you have a membership or wherever, or you want them, you go by wherever and you get them. Let's see. Put them like that. Just roll it over like so. Like that. See? And you can cook these all the way through if you want. That way you can eat them right away. But a lot of people, I'm gonna close this down, get some more smoke. A lot of people will not. So they can cook it later on and won't be overcooked. Can open up our top, get a little more exit. You see the smoke coming out? We'll dump some more in a bit. Hey John, it ain't too hot enough yet. Well, John, move to Florida if you want heat. Because it felt like 130 plus this summer. See now, we haven't put no more wood in, but by doing what we did, we're getting more smoke, meaning it's drawn in from inside. The air is coming out, drawing it through. That's the thing. You got your chips. This over here, we got squeezed down, lets it breathe. We don't have it wide open so it doesn't cook too fast. But that will exit the air to the physics of the science. Will suck that heat through, make the wood burn, exit the smoke is inside. Cooking and grilling is not hard, everybody. That's why we love doing this channel and having you guys. Because if you don't know, we're happy to show you. Yeah, we haven't even added any more wood. We'll be adding more wood in a bit. Welcome everybody just joined us at Surferjo Show, Chef Frankie. We're grilling and smoking some Italian sausage and prime Angus hamburgers from the Warehouse Club, Sam's Club. So if you guys are members or you want this stuff, you can go there. I think this is what you will get. Well, John, I mean, you don't have to have a thick burger. They came that way. You can buy like a loose burger and pat it together yourself. I just grabbed that. That was on sale, actually. Sam's is discounting that because it only had a few more days till they could sell it by law. We grabbed it. Boom. Grill it. Cook it. It's good. You can freeze it. You can keep it in the fridge. You can eat it right away. We like grilling and smoking and barbecuing a lot of stuff way ahead of time, then throw it in the freezer. That way, when we want it, we can just go in the freezer and get it. Sometimes it's too cold outside, or like here in Florida, it rains so much, or there's a storm, too windy, whatever. You know, or you just ain't got time to be doing this. You cook it up ahead of time, you freeze it, boom. Yep. Like I said, I'm not sure who makes that. We probably got it from Walmart, which is a Sam's Club company. Walmart's the parent company. We got Kingsford Grill there. That's the older name. Also Kingsford Charcoal inside. We got Matchlight. It didn't light up too well. We actually had to add some lighting fluid by them. We say we contacted Kingsford before and try and back us. They would not. It's all good. You know, they don't want to endorse us. That's fine. We're still going to use their product. You know, we don't buy just because it's on sale for stuff like that. It's by quality and how long they've been around. And, you know, they've been around a long time in the business. They're one of the top people. You know, you can get cheaper stuff that would do the job, but you can also have problems with it. Like I say, with the Matchlight Charcoal not lighting, could be a fluke. You know, maybe it just didn't get enough juice in it when they're at the factory. Maybe it sat somewhere for a long time. Who knows? But add the fluid, boom, it works. Welcome everybody to Surferjo Show, Chef Frankie. We're grilling some Italian sausage and prime hamburgers and smoking them. You can see all the smoke. We haven't added any more mesquite wood yet. That thing's really smoking up. For all of you who just joined us, we'll open the lid. You shouldn't, but we do for you. Look at that. Woo! Look at that. Now that is good. You know, as I said before to all the new people, you don't have to constantly cook it all the way through. Because if you plan to cook it again for something like we are, it won't be overdone. There's that sun, everybody. Got the woods surrounding us. Unfortunately, they have a road installed, so now we get a lot of traffic. It is what it is. So how's everybody doing this morning? Everyone that just got into the chat, we appreciate you showing up. Love for you to like our videos and share our videos on our channel. Love for you to subscribe. If you can donate anything, $1 or whatever, thank you. We have PayPal, Cash App, Buy Me Coffee, Peloton, whatever it is, we appreciate that. You know, we always ask, what do you want us to do for you? I mean, let us know. We do a lot of reviews of a lot of stuff. We got something, supposedly something new electronic coming. Have to wait and see. It means we'll be getting away from the home more. Be showing you stuff and give you hints and tricks. Also, if you're into firearms, pew-pews, or whatever they want to call this stuff, there's a big show down in Tampa, Florida, this coming weekend. We're going to see if we can get away from what we do and make the drive all the way down there and hit it. Going to try and do some videoing of it. Other people, you see on YouTube, other people videotape those shows with the pew-pews and all that. It's different when we show, and there's secrets and tricks to it. And if we can get there and do it, we will be filling you in about that. Okay? Just a heads up. Also, you just can't be filming, it's an old term, they still use it, but with your phone, it's doing a video, which most people use as their phone. If you're doing a video, you just can't videotape, you just can't video people, record them, in public or anywhere, without the permission. That is a law in some states. Now in Florida, they say it's legal to take someone's picture and that. That is just iffy, you know? You just, no matter where you're at, if you're doing pictures like seeing me now, someone happens to be there, fine. But if you're directly taking video, photos, recording them, that's when you got to get their permission, and you could have problems. They may not like that. Just a heads up. Thanks for tuning into the Surferjo Show, Chef Frankie. Well, we're going on 25 minutes live. Appreciate everyone who's tuned in. We really do. Well, being new to this, we haven't been on live that, many times, especially this long. That smells good. So if you're going to be doing this, just make sure that you take your time. If it's, have yourself a nice drink. We got some Dr. Pepper. That's all that's in it. Also, if you ever drink Dr. Pepper, do you have the creamy coconut in your area? Here in Florida, it's not here at all. And I don't know where they're selling it. Also, look up Hires Root Beer if you like root beer. It's an old root beer they used to make. The people that made Dr. Pepper made it. They stopped making it. And up in Canada, they're now making it. But they're making it with vodka. Won't be drinking that. Anyways. Still learning how to work this thing. Is she chat? No. Trying to see who's here. It doesn't show me everybody. So thanks for everybody who's tuned in. Has us on. If you're on your way to work, drive carefully, ride the vehicle carefully. Transportation, be safe. Have a great day at work. Think about us. This should be on our channel, I believe, under the lives. Now, with the gun show, I'm not going to try and do that live. That's just iffy. Like I said, people who do gun shows and other shows, recording it, it takes time to edit and everything. So, oh, do we need, what? Woo, now that's nice. I had to get up. Because I want to check this meat. Yeah, baby. Woo, look at that. Now those burgers are about done. Let me get my, move this out of the way. All right. Take a look at this. Yeah, now that's good. Can you see that? Let me bring this up here. Boom. That's what you want. That's what you want. You can see at the top how juicy it still is. It means it's not dried out. You can throw that on top of that one. Put it on top of that one. Flip that one over. Yeah. Gonna give this a little more time on here. See, they're not cooked all the way, and that's what you want. You don't want them cooked all the way through, unless you're gonna eat them. If you're gonna use them to cook again, then you want to make sure they're not cooked all the way through. Now, we're gonna move these over here because you can see the flame down there. It's gonna really cook them up. And you can add sausages up here, like I'll tell you, like this. I put it up there. See how that one's in color? I put it up there, like so. In fact, you know what? There's a still, look at the casings. Right from the factory, casing. And throw it up there like that. Boom. You can do all of that. There's no rules or regulations. We're cooking. Okay? With stuff like this. Boom. There we go. And if you're gonna grill and smoke, you want to leave this just a little bit open if you want to cook slowly. You do it fast, you're not going to get too much flavor of the wood. Secret there. All right. I'll leave that on there for a little bit more. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Since we got 2 people watching, not sure who, but thank you for staying on here that long. We know we've had people come and go. Probably in a couple of minutes, we'll stop being live so we can concentrate on some other stuff. Got a pan ready to go. Now we're going to start loading up the burgers. Like I say, these burgers, the meat, you can use it anything you want. Many different recipes. We've shown you too on our channel. You know, and we'll be doing it over again. Some people say, oh, you're repeating the same thing. Well, we have new watchers, new subscribers, and so making them go through hundreds we got over 1,000 videos. Boom, back. If you go way back to the beginning of our channel, the videos, you'll see a lot of live entertainment. Doesn't have a name or nothing, and it's, you know, instead of like a 2-hour-long parade, we have it cut up. There's certain parades that we've done. We had in-house music, with live entertainment, live parties. So, share that. Go back through there. Check all that out. Share that. You know, we've had a lot of live people in our home without powered instruments. You'll be amazed at the acoustics. Over 30 minutes. All right, we're gonna go a little bit longer. We got you guys on here watching. We appreciate that. Like I say, can't help the background noise of the traffic. They put a road in. This is what you get. All right, everybody. It is what it is. You know, and if you've ever been to a big city or from a big city, you know what this is. I mean, they don't have a train here now. But it probably was long ago. Not now, they just got traffic. Cars, vans, that was a motorcycle. Sound like you need a new muffler. All right, everybody. We appreciate you tuning in again. Thank you for tuning in to the Surferjo Show with Chef Frankie. Hello to the new person that just joined us. We're grilling Italian sausage and premium grade A Angus hamburgers. Grilling and smoking. We're using some mesquite to cook it up. YouTube should be saving this video in our live feed. You notice we've only done 1 or 2 of the live feeds and they were short. We're trying to expand the horizons for everybody. You know, as we ask, let us know what you want to see, what you want to know, what would you like to see us do. That way we'll do it for you. I mean, we try and do what we can, you know. It was sad that we found out long ago that a lot of people didn't know how to cook. And cooking's so easy to do. So it's one of the things we do a lot of here to show you how to do it. You know, jazz up pizzas and other foods and all that. Like grilling. It's not really hard. You don't have to have a big grill like that. In fact, Chef Frankie has a little tiny one. We've had it for a bit. We just haven't broke it out yet. Because not sure what he wants to do with it. So for review... let me go through someone. Okay. YouTube's being funny. Where I'm at in Florida. The swamp. Okay, I don't. No, John. Not burn it and eat it. That would be easy, but when you cook, you actually want flavor to it. Like I said, in one of the last videos we had done, we showed you how juicy the burgers were. I had deleted the comments, so Chef Frankie did, that people say it was undercooked. It wasn't undercooked, it's the way you cook it. It holds the juices in. You don't want it completely dry, then it's tasteless. You want taste to your food. So, okay. Like you say, where we're at in Florida, the swamp, the entire state's a swamp. Like I say, I travel Florida a lot, or travel all over a lot, but home base is Florida. You know, so I've done a lot of videos that I've posted about different trips. You'll have to go back to all our videos, you know, to see that. I've done still photos, trying to make them into videos, and just haven't found the right app to do that. I mean, it's easy to do still photos. I know with AI here now, we haven't got too much into that. Tallahassee's nice, John. How'd you like the snow this winter? You guys got snow up there. I know snow that it gets like 0 degrees, 6 feet high, maybe more during blizzards. So, but yeah, like I said, now you see the wind change. Watch that when you're grilling. The wind change, where it's going. Because like I said before, you want to be careful of neighbors. You get some neighbors that don't appreciate it. We can try and do it early in the morning. You know, when people aren't awake, people are away. Fortunately, we didn't get started early this morning like we like to, around 4 or 5 a.m. We waited till the sun come up. Wanted to clean up this deck that's like impossible in Florida with pine needles and everything. But it's all good. Yes, I like snow too, but depends on it. You know? Depends on where you're at with the snow. There's different types of snow. You know? People think snow is always like 0 degrees, 10 foot high. No. No, no. I mean, with the cold, it can be snowing and not windy and not be really cold. And then sometimes your coldest is like under 50 degrees minus. Like I say, we haven't added any more wood, and that's still going. Just like to point it out so you guys, will know that if you don't do this and you want to try. Okay, John, no. We don't go there. So, like I say, everyone out there, the traffic has their windows down, they're going to get all barbecue smoke. You see the sun, you see a workout bag, you got to stay healthy. Like I say, it's just filling the bushes. Like we mentioned earlier in the video, for anyone that's here or will watch this later on, when you grill, smoke or just grill, no matter where you're at in the world, you will get bugs usually, okay? Especially in America, you will get bugs. You think, well, we never have bugs. You do this stuff, you'll get a bug. From nowhere, you'll get a bug. Been there, done that. It's just what it is. Now, you say you're in Clearwater, John. Okay. Tallahassee, Clearwater. Not sure where you're at, guy, but it's all good. Oh, I'm going to check this stuff again. Might be pulling these hamburgers. Yeah. See, I got this down here on the shelf. Pull that back. Woo! Look at that. That's all good, everybody. Down here. See? And that's what you want. See the colors? It's all good. We're going to put it a little closer to the flame. Like this. That way it gets smoked. See the heat? We're going to put this down. Get away from, yep, going to get away from the heat. We don't want it too cooked. Wow, you see that? It squirted me. That's also what will happen with sausages, all types. Those juices inside will squirt on you. You want to be prepared for that. That's why you should wear glasses if you're new to it. Some clear glasses, sunglasses if you're outside, it's all good. But like I say, those juices are hot. It is what it is. Don't get mad or have an attitude about it. It's part of it. Okay, let's see about this one. Yep. Gonna put it right back up here. Turn that over. That's all good. We're gonna let them go for a little bit more. See, but yep, that charcoal's still going good. Move these away. Oh. It's an old grill, but it still works. See, that's the thing. You can have an old grill, it still works. That grill is over 20 years old. Bob Ross is grilling. Well, thanks, Sean. My hair is not like Bob Ross. He was a good painter. I was talking to somebody the other day about that. I know a couple artists that I work with where they do art on the side. It's something they do to relieve their stress. Grilling can help be stress reducing, okay? Stress reducing for grilling. Get the noise of the street, that ain't too bad. But yeah, one thing for relieve stress is grilling. Like I said, thank you everybody who just came in. We're grilling some Italian sausage and some smoked Angus prime beef hamburgers. But grilling can be stress reducing. You just relax. You listen to soft music or any type of music you want. If you have neighbors, have some headphones or something. Or if you don't like neighbors, crank it up, plain and simple. But yeah, you reduce the stress. You do like we do. We like to cook a bunch ahead of time, freeze it. That way we have it for meals. Traffic has died down. That's very nice. Like I say, everyone who's just shown up, it's 65 degrees out here in Florida. So we decided we're going to grill. Grills will get you warm, very warm. Be known that. Always have some kind of drink to rehydrate you. Rehydrate your body. And if it's super hot outside and you're going to grill, maybe hook up a portable fan to blow on you. And also have some nice fluids, non-alcoholic. you're putting that alcohol in there with the heat, you're going to go down. You don't want to be around that thing. You got to have somebody there that thing will flame up if you leave it too long. That's guaranteed. You'll burn the deck down. It's just a silly mistake. Nope, I had mentioned that earlier, John, about grilling. About not burning the deck down. Also, thanks for bringing it up, John. Also have like a fire extinguisher nearby or a water hose where you can turn the water on quickly or you leave the water on. Fire extinguisher, you want to be careful. Because you start using a fire extinguisher, all that food is gone now. That'll all be gone. But thank you for everyone tuning in to the Surferjo Show. We are live here on YouTube on the Surferjo Show. Chef Frankie. Chef Frankie is the kitty cat. He is inside doing some more stuff for projects we got coming up. Doing some computer work. Talking to the lawyers about some old stuff. We have another channel called All Firearms Now that YouTube has taken down a lot of our videos for no reason. And all our videos that we're taking down from PSA, Palmetto State Armory, we do not know why. They were up for years, and then they say it violates their right. How about our rights? Because there's other people, Palmetto State Armory has their own video channel on YouTube. They do nothing about that. Other people mention their products and reviews. They do nothing about that. But ours, they yank down. So I don't know why the Sith Lords of YouTube are doing that. Well, John, I'm not going to go there. I don't want this channel yanked. They already gave us a strike on the other channel because we did an unboxing of a rifle from Palmetto State Armory, and they did a strike against us and took it down. So, I mean, it's like, I don't know what their problem is. Maybe the other companies are paying money out to some kind of subscription or something. I've Googled it. Chef Frankie has. Don't know. So, like I say, we'll see if we make it to the gun show this Saturday down in Tampa. And we try and do the filming. Now, it used to be those places didn't let you film. Now they've gotten a little bit lenient, or people are sneaking their videos. Sometimes, I don't know how they're doing it because you can tell someone's videoing, recording, whatever you want to call it. But like I said, anytime you do something like that, don't show the people unless they give permission. Because you'll get somebody who gets really pissy about it and does not like that. All right, 8:41 in the morning here. Been on 43 minutes. We appreciate everyone tuning in and staying with us. Gonna get off here. I get some more Dr. Pepper. Also want to get a pan, put all this meat in. Make sure everything's ready in the kitchen. So after the meat cools down, it's another thing. If you're going to grill and you're going to, or even cook anything, let the food cool down before you put it in storage containers and throw it in your fridge or your freezer. You want that food cool down. All right. Thanks for tuning into the Surferjo Show. Chef Frankie. I got to figure out how to turn this thing off. Appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, John, thanks for your comments. Tallahassee, Clearwater, wherever you're at, guy, be safe and enjoy.